okay? Okay. Wait, do I look at the camera or look at you? I look at the camera, right? Look at the camera. Okay.
Yeah, so
Let's give it a go.
ready?
Sure. Paga Group is turning 16, and as our team like to say, this is the sweet 16. It's been an amazing 16 years so far. If I go back to the beginning, we got set out on this journey, myself, Jay, Eric, and our core team at the very start, really out of a personal desire to bring change to Africa and to make it easy for Africans to access and use money. And so the massive transformative purpose that we set out is still the same today, is that we want to make it simple for 1 billion Africans to access and use money and bring financial freedom to all Africans. At the very beginning, there was barely any startups in Nigeria or the continent, tech startups that is. And so we were ahead of the game. The word fintech didn't even exist when we started this company. And really we set out to be pioneers and really just to make change happen. Like that's what drove us. It's not even payments in of itself or financial services in of itself, but really like what people were trying to achieve that was difficult just because they could not simply make a payment. And that is really what motivated us and still drives us till today. And you know, I like to say to the team that even though we've achieved so much in this 16 years and we have built a robust payments and financial services engine that is world-class, there's still so much to achieve and so much to do to solve the problems and to make it easy for every individual, every business to be able to make payments, access financial services, and really thrive, which is really what we're about. When we started Paga in 2009, the regulatory landscape made it very difficult for us to scale a consumer payment system. However, it allowed us to build out an agent network. And we did something that we had never seen anywhere else in the world, is that we created a retail network of agents. And these are mom and pop shops in communities all around the country, where the agents actually performed the transaction on behalf of other people. That part of it was really unique. We had seen other places in the world where agents will cash in to your account and then you would use your mobile phone and do the transaction. But here, what we actually innovated on was for the agent to do the transaction on your behalf. So if you wanted to pay your electricity, you go to the agent, you give them your meter number and the amount of money you want to pay, and they make the payment for you. And so that was the first part of our business that we really scaled. And a lot of people knew us for that agent business. But Paga Group today is so much more. We still serve through agents. We have over 51,000 agents across Nigeria with about 100,000 points of presence. But what we have done over the years is that we have invested very heavily in building this proprietary, multi-currency, best-in-class, highly scalable payments, digital payments and financial services engine that has a ton of capabilities in it. And we then leverage that infrastructure into 3 different business opportunities in the ecosystem, serving enterprises, small, medium businesses, and consumers. So Paga today is no longer an agent business. Paga is beyond the agent business. And today what we have is we have 3 lines of business. We have what we call Paga Engine, which we're bringing out of stealth. Over the last 15 quarters, we incubated this business within Paga in conjunction with clients. And what we did is we opened up the entire infrastructure we built for ourselves to enable third parties leverage that infrastructure and bring payments and financial services into their own workflows and into their own products. And what we have achieved with that has been phenomenal. We now have over 206 enterprise clients that are actively building on Paga Engine today. And so we're really excited to bring that out to the world. So Paga Engine is the first of the 3 businesses. The second is our consumer application called Paga. And this is a mobile app very similar to PayPal, similar to Cash App or WeChat Pay, Venmo, those kind of solutions. You can link your bank account, you can keep cash in it, you can link your cards, debit or credit, and you get access to a range of financial services. right? On this app, any individual can get a physical Visa card or virtual Visa card, and they can pay their bills, they can set up recurring payments, they can do real-time transfers to all financial institutions, receive money from any financial institution. And really what we're doing with the consumer app is to leverage this as a way to be your financial hub as an individual. And so we've built a product that is very much targeted to the mid to upper end of the market, and that's how we're building out the Paga consumer app. So that's the second part of our business. And the third part of our business is that we're serving small, medium businesses who are retail businesses with an all-in-one business suite called Doroki. Now, what Doroki does is it enables these businesses, gives them the software that they can use to manage their entire operations. So if you are a retailer and you are a supermarket, as an example, Doroki is the software you will use to track all your inventory. It's a software that when people come to the till to check out at the supermarket, you will use to track what they bought, invoice them, and then collect the payments. Doroki is a world-class solution. From day one, it's ready to serve grocery stores, general retailers, spas and salons, and restaurants. And we're really excited about the rollout of Doroki version 2, which we're pushing out into the market now. So these are the three parts of our business: Paga Engine, Paga, the consumer app ecosystem, and Doroki, the merchant ecosystem. And all three play a critical role to where we are today and how we're scaling. And when it comes to the values processed on the platform, we have processed over 23 trillion naira since inception. That's about $44 billion using nominal exchange rates at each time. Last year alone, we processed 8.7 trillion naira. That is 40% of what we've done in entire 16 years of Paga in 1 year. And that shows you the acceleration of our business. And today we are processing over 1 trillion naira every month. And it is growing at a really fast pace. And so it's super exciting for me. I like to think of it that we have concluded Act 1 of our journey. And that Act 1 is we established our local ecosystem here in Nigeria, a profitable venture growth business still, and really exciting opportunity ahead of us as we build out, as we enable the ecosystem, as we provide services to consumers, and as we provide services to merchants and enterprises. And really, ultimately, what we're about as a company, I like to say that, when we started out by just making life possible for people. Things that they just simplify the things for them. Now, in Act 2, it's about giving people the freedom to thrive. So it's not just about making life possible, it's going into this new era where we are making life easy for them and enabling them with the freedom to thrive. And so in Act 2, the ethos about our company is really about the people we serve. And it's really about their ability to thrive in their business, in their lives, and really have the true freedom of financial success. And that is what we're really about. There's so much shaping up in 2025. It's already a fast, first quarter is almost over and it's been moving very fast. I'm excited about the things that we're announcing in the next few weeks. The first of those is the bringing out of stealth Paga Engine, which is our infrastructure business that we have incubated over the last 15 quarters. And I'm really grateful to the 200 plus clients that have trusted us, have tried, tested, and seen the quality of the service. So I'm excited to bring that to the longer tail of developers, of the ecosystem, of enterprises in Nigeria, to see that what Paga has built is really world-class and that it can enable them in their services in a significant way. So that's really exciting to build. The second thing that we're announcing very shortly is the launch of Doroki version 2. This is really cool, and it's a differentiator in the market. No one has this, right? So what we are doing with Doroki is launching a retail software that immediately serves 4 key segments of the market: supermarkets, general retailers, spas and salons, and also restaurants. This is the software that a restaurant will use to take your order at the table, send it to the kitchen, get the kitchen to prepare your meal, and then invoice you at the end. And For the store owner, they will use it to track everything going on in their store, in their restaurant, even all the way down to even the ingredients that go into the meal, right? Same thing for the supermarket. They can use it to track all the inventory. It's got the customer loyalty management. You can create your own loyalty programs, discount programs, points, etc. It's super jazzed up. So I'm really excited about Doroki and what it's going to do in the marketplace. And best of all, yes, you can use it with any payments, actually. If you want to use any point of sale device for card payments with Doroki, you can, but it's also integrated and integrated to Paga's point of sale devices and our payment methods so that it really simplifies reconciliation at the end of the day, right? And will get rid of that tedious effort that all these retailers go through to reconcile at the end of the day. So that's the second thing that we're launching. And then the third, which is amazing for us, is that we are finally launching in a new market. We've been working hard at this for the last year and a half. And I can't tell you what it is right now, but I'm super jazzed about the fact that we will launch first our consumer proposition in a new market in this next quarter. More to come on that. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been part of this journey for the last 16 years. First of all, to our customers, the businesses, the agents, the merchants, the end consumers who have used our services. Thank you for trusting us. We will be nothing without you. That's why we always put you first. And in this next phase of our journey, it's about giving you the freedom to thrive. Everything we do is going to be focused around that. We want you to thrive in your life, in your business, and we're going to do everything in our power to enable and to help that. So thank you. I'm really excited about the future. There's so much more to do. I also want to say thank you to the over 1,000 people who have worked at Paga. It really takes a village. And I always say that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I'm really glad that we have lived that truly within our company, and to the over 100,000 jobs that have been created through the ecosystem and through what we have created. Really is the impact of our work on this country, and we're taking that to the rest of Africa, and that is super exciting. So thank you. More to come from us. Please keep us honest. If there's anything we can do to be better, we want to hear from you. So let us know, and we're always have a listening ear. Thank you.